It is March 8th, 2025. Quick PSA announcement. Something about some jury and stuff too. But I have a message. I got a message. Let me make sure this is up here. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's up. It's up. It's all the way up. I'm talking about up as high up as it can go. Um, and I'm hearing it no more. No more. No more. That's all I'm hearing. No more. Listen, I know a lot of people got a lot of healing to do, but y'all need to start working on or to heal. Seriously. Um, it's no mysteries. It's no confusion. The illusions and stuff that have been painted amongst the world. It is really just time to just let it just go twirl. Let it just go twirl. Seriously, let it go twirl. It can. Um, that's for all the women and the men and your kids again. Y'all be bringing these kids in these situations and stuff. Y'all gotta stop doing that stuff to us. I mean, seriously. If there's stuff that you're gonna do and you can't talk about it, but like don't do that stuff. Just don't do that stuff, okay? Because it's gonna come back, and you might probably not gonna like how it's being looked at. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But woman or man, and boys and girls again, listen, y'all can't do that in the land no more. Seriously, it's really is time to just let it go. If it's gotta go, it's gotta go. You can get some more. How about that? You can get some more, especially if it's got to go. I gotta go. Y'all gotta let me go. I know. I'm one that people want to hold on to, but no, I got stuff I gotta do, baby. I gotta do stuff for other people like us. The stuff that we have to do. We ain't got time to sit back and do spells and voodoo. We don't got time, baby. We don't. We really don't. Some people want that, some people want that in their life and in, they organization, but not us. No, we not here to do that type of stuff. We here to, get humanity up to the frequency we supposed to be on, boo. That's basically what we here to do. And if you're not a spirit or you don't know you, then you're not gonna be around for what we're trying to do, is what I'm trying to say, basically. Yeah. Just saying it like that there for people who understand need to and will. They will. Um it's time for the world to heal. It is. It's time for the people in the world to heal, not the world to heal. No, I'm gonna stop saying that. It's not time. The world is fine. Matter of fact, it's the people in the world. It's time for the people in the world to heal from stuff and not steal from us. Is what I'm trying to say. It's time for people to heal. Starting, you can start today, baby. You can start today. I mean, you're gonna have to heal eventually, one day. But I mean, I would if I start today. I would start today. I would. I mean, because it's gonna end up all good if it's supposed to. But you just can't be, too close to people that want it, don't want it to. You can't. You can't. Um, a lot of the paint that's been painted, so paint eventually sometimes it'll fade. Then you like, oh, this is a whole charade. It's been a charade, like, and if you've done it right or not, you know, and it's gonna show. It's gonna show, so everybody else can know. Yeah. That's why it's a lot of stuff showing up down here for real. That's why. That's the only reason why, because y'all have put too much up in the sky. Y'all put a lot of stuff up there. Y'all done put a lot of people up there too. And everybody that's leaving here ain't even actually leaving like you. I'm saying. I mean, just saying. Um, we're not all the same. We're different. Everybody's got their own, names. Everybody got their own DNA games. Some people don't get all the way into their DNA. They just got the people that stay close to them, or out of town. Y'all just have them people around. But as if you look back down, shit, it's people shit that's really coming back in town. Y'all know people coming in town this weekend because it's Mother's Day. Okay, but yeah, shit come back this way is what I'm trying to say. It come back to you, especially if it's supposed to. There are no coincidences that we've got these YouTube channels and people who over the YouTube channels and people that's over Facebook and Instagram and what else y'all got. I am not on all those. I'm not on Facebook and YouTube. I had TikTok, but I thought they was gonna shut it down, so I shut it down before they decided to. So I don't do TikTok. But what I'm saying, Facebook, yeah. If you're on my YouTube, you might as well go into my Facebook too. I mean, people do it anyway, but they do. Um, it's just a lot of stuff that people do. And I want people to be more aware too of what people, we know what they do. We do. And a lot of people don't show stuff to you, that they do in the background when people think nobody is watching you. You probably do have or done something that you probably think nobody saw, but that is a damn lie. That's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. It ain't nothing not being seen by the big eye, the big eye, like it's a big eye. Like you ever seen somebody with some big ass eyes? I'm talking about bigger than those guys. I'm talking about bigger than those big ass eyes. And I done seen some people with some big ass goddamn eyes. Like, Lee, who is you looking at? About three? Me. I'm serious. They be like, damn. Whose eyes is damn? Whose eyes is damn? Cause damn. But what I'm trying to say is God be looking that way, like damn, your eyes big. You know what I'm saying? Like even the kids, like damn, your eyes big. It's different when you got some eyes on a kid like that. But just looking like gorilla, I'm looking and God looking back. You see what I'm saying? Like that, yeah, just like that. Um, the contracts that y'all have signed and stuff, and we already had a contract with us. We did sign some stuff before we came, and that should have been our early thing that we was taught. Everybody should have been taught that we had to sign a soul contract, which is our fault. It is a lot of stuff that I went through. It's my fault too. It is. I got to admit that if I'm be working with you, I got to admit that too. Some of the stuff I went through is my fault too because I signed a contract that I did not know I do sign a contract. You sign a contract, a soul contract. Because before you get your body fat like that, you a soul contract, a soul. And then you be like, okay, well, if I become a body, I'm gonna do this when I get down there that day. I'm gonna, have this mama, I'm gonna have this daddy, and I'm gonna have my sisters and brothers, and we might grow up without one another, but them still supposed to be my sisters and brothers. But then eventually, I'm gonna see that that's not really even my family, even if we do be kin or they be kin to me. That's the soul contract that we didn't see that we signed. We signed it. Soul contract. Everybody you meet with or meet up with, matter of fact, soul contract. God did it like that. Yeah, it's soul contract. And then you get your body and then it come down here and get fat. You see what I'm saying? But you still had this soul contract even before your body got fat or you got a big back or you went and paid for that fat ass in the back. I'm just saying. Your soul contract was there before you became a woman or a man. You had a soul contract and then you came again and then you went and got in your secret societies and varieties too. Even the government, that run you. That was in your soul contract too. You said, I want to go and tell them what to do. And then you didn't read the fine print, boo, because it said, yeah, and they're going to have to tell you too that you're not going to do what they want you to. Yeah, that was another soul contract too. But yeah, I be thinking about all this shit out here. Like, okay, so this is how I came back today and yesterday. Because that's what my soul contract say. And then you can change it, by the way, after you learn what the lessons say with whoever you sign your contract with, your mama, daddy, sister, brother, lover, undercovers, whatever your brother. Yeah, but once you figure it out, because if it ain't working out, you know it ain't working out, whether it be whoever it be, you supposed to see what spiritually it is telling you and it's telling me. Like, no, this ain't the way a mama and a daughter supposed to be. Because I want my mama to forever, love me. Yeah. That's the contract I thought I had down here, but nah, I'm somewhat like y'all. Nah, mm-mm. But you have to be cool with that because some shit ain't gonna work out on your soul contract. But the lesson I learned from that, just because I love my mother and she didn't love me back, don't mean that we got to keep that soul contract. I can get another. I can give her that contract back and get me another mother. Matter of fact. Just agree because sometimes we agree to disagree about our soul contracts. The sheriff's department need to know that too. when you go out here and kill people's soul, boo. You kill the body too, but you kill people's soul, boo, and then that soul come back through and kill you too. Because that's what soul contracts can do. Because that's called karma, judgment, whatever you do, come back to you. That's what called it too. Yeah, that's you call it that too. Yeah. Okay. That was something else I was thinking about today. And people don't even look at it that way. But whether you look at it that way or not, that's actually what we got. We got soul contracts. That's why I said we go together. We go together. Whether the color is different or whatever it is, we all signed a contract, a soul contract that said you wanted to live. Yeah, you did. You did. You was probably unconscious, like you still probably are now. They call it like sleep. Lay your head back down. That what they call it now. Like sleep, unconscious. Like there's conscious, there's subconscious, there's consciousness. I am so glad that I am blessed with consciousness. No consciousness. Consciousness, like well aware. Even when I'm asleep, I'm still conscious in there. Like I be conscious. Like I know, at any day, they slow, but yeah, that's why you have to be conscious down here. Conscious, very conscious, and know that you was already a thought. You was just a thought, like a spirit in the sky, just out here in the air, just going by. Okay, and then you signed a contract and told a lie, and then came back down here and said you want to die and go back up to the sky. Now I would just like for one of y'all to just try, just one of you. I mean, they can get you to sign up for the military and go kill somebody down here physically. So I want to see spiritually, how would that be? If you leave here, me, and go up there, I want to see hell. Hell, how, baby, how? When you sign a contract to be here now, how? Where exactly with the carbon monoxide? I think it's poison. I think carbon monoxide is poison, something like that. It was poison. Somebody was poisoned. It was poison. Poison. Remember that song? That girl is poison. That boy is too. I'm saying, especially if you're gonna do that shit they do. That's poison. That's poison. Bro. Test. It's test. It's a life broadcast. I wish that God did have a microphone, be like, okay, this is the life test that's going on. They be doing it on the TV and stuff, like broadcasting tests. This is just, and then they just make out a whole lot of noise for about 1 long minute. Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Well, God, yeah, be in it. It's telling you like this is a test. You're losing. You're losing. You're not winning. This is a test, and it's been so. How many tests do we get a year just on the TV? Like them is to be like life tests. It's like well, that's what it tell me. Like this is a life test. That you're failing. You're failing. But since God ain't yelling and shit, y'all don't get the message. It be really on the TV. Gas on the TV. It do. And God have messengers too. Messengers. We just messengers, baby. If you working for God, like for real, you ain't got to go and steal and kill and make insurance policies. That's not a deal, or that's not a good deal, baby. And the people that was killed about some insurance policy, they appeal, whatever appeal is. I don't know. Fiction. They said fiction. So appeal is fiction. C dash H 8J. I don't know. C dash 8J. I don't know. Um, and this stuff right here is what the kids need to know, because we didn't know when we was the kids that need to know. Well, I didn't know. I mean, maybe y'all knew it. I just found out too. I just found out. I just found out. I didn't know they was doing all this shit out and about in the world and shit. And then we got to be the people that's being hit. I don't want to be hit from shit. I don't want to be hit with nothing. Mm-mm. I don't want to be hit with nothing, baby. So now, I mean, but that might not be for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all might want to be hit with something. I don't want to be hit with nothing, baby. Not nothing. Mm-mm. Not even a little nothing. But the police might want to, because they said, but the police might want to hit you with something or something. But no, I don't want to be hit with nothing. The doctor is gonna be arrested in the wife's death. So a doctor is gonna be arrested in the wife's death too. And don't be putting no deaths on me, boo, because I ain't killed nobody, and I don't want to. I don't want to kill nobody. I realize people really kill themselves. Yeah, they do, but they just don't, say it like that, boo. But God ain't killing you. You killing yourself, boo. I promise you. You kill yourself, and then you like, oh my goodness, I had some life left, and then you come back and kill yourself again. You be like, oh my goodness, I had some friends, and you come back and kill your friends, and then you want to come back. Somebody ain't getting back in again. Dr. Wrangler ain't getting back in again. Doctor, it's a doctor that's not coming back again. You can't keep coming back, and then now you want to kill your friends and twins and shit. That's over with, baby. Mm-mm. Some people want to get to the promised land and stay there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to die everywhere for somebody to get to the promised land and stay there. 48 hours. Something happens in 48 hours. Somebody know we need to get a home shield. A home shield in the next 48 hours. Your home ain't shielded, baby. Your home ain't shielded. Especially if you in these houses and shit and you ain't have that motherfucker bill big. That is not your shit. Somebody else got their sweat, blood, and tears in it. And they don't like how y'all get in their houses. In their houses. In the White House too. Slaves. They built that poo. They built that too. The slaves built that too. And they don't like what y'all do in the White House. Plans start 50 years of experience. They had 50 years of experience now. The same ones that y'all put in the ground, they don't like it. Somebody needs to get their home protected this in the next 48 hours. They said sign up today. The next plan, AHS. So A, H, and S. And 3 regular guys. One of them named Harry. But yeah, that's what's going on down here, baby. I'm just the messenger, baby. I'm just giving out the messages and stuff. Somebody need to get started. Somebody need to get started like today. She was yesterday, but since we here now. Well, care for yourself well. Stop causing other people hell or trying to dwell in the past and of us. And y'all stealing people's stuff. Limited income, making people's income limited. The Medicare and Medicaid is be a false preservatives, dentures and diabetes and eye and contact lenses and first aid, foot treatment, motion sickness, orthopedic shoes and stuff. That should not have to be given to none of us. Eye exams either. Hearing, yeah, they over everything, baby. They got it arranged. They say they over everything, but God said no. That's strange because God is over everything. Maybe y'all didn't hear it. Maybe y'all didn't hear it the first time. Somebody gonna have to get well care or care well now. To prevent preventive care or unpreventive care in the next few years here. Yeah. Digital, electrical, all that stuff. God is over that too. For more than 35 years. So maybe they've been for 35 years or more. It's time for us to learn more, people. Experience also allows us to learn more, people. And I've experienced all these things, all of them, all of them. Prescription drugs and shit. Yeah, but no, I was not an addict. No, it made me sick. I remember one time my mama gave me a damn Lortab. Child, I think I had to grab 4 days back from my life. I'm serious, baby. I slept off of one pill. I said, oh, yeah, she was trying to have me killed then. But I was thinking my mama was my friend. Child, for Nintendo DS, damn. And a mixer. What? A barbecue smoker. Nuh-uh. And then got free shipping. So for all of that Lortab, matter of fact, ain't that some shit? Deal dash. She made a deal with that shit. I'm talking about I almost died in that bed. I'm saying I was just you get up, use the bathroom and lay right the fuck. I can't I don't know why y'all think them Larcos and Nardos and Nocos and Momos, they not no good. They not no good. They not, baby. They break you down, lay you down, have you passing around or passed around too. Yeah, that's what some of them pills do, baby. You pass all kind of stuff around with this stuff. It's the side effects for us, baby. The side effects. Your health. Healthy is heal thyself. That's yeah, that'll be your healthy self. Heal yourself, baby. Please do. Even I don't know about that sickness you got. I don't know, but yeah, try to heal yourself though. It's a lot of remedies like natural garlic and onions and stuff like that. You can mix that shit. Y'all can mix it in the blender and shit. You can mix it in the blender and make you a medicine. I mean, you take it liquidy. You can make it a liquidy. Uh, onion do some medicine with some onions and garlics and stuff. You can instead of having them killing us. Well, killing y'all. Mm-mm. Killing y'all. Unless y'all want to be killed. Um, what else was it, baby? I was just up, like I said, just laying here thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Once I go to work and do my job, I can't be goddamn robbed. No, no, that's my job. I signed a contract. I don't want to be robbed when I know I'm doing my job. I know I'm doing my job. Yeah, I do. I'm doing a job for a lot of people too. Yeah, that hell didn't even want to do a job. You feel me? Well, a hit job or some shit like that. But I'm talking about a real job where people can get back to our shit. Just getting back to our shit. That's it. Just getting back to the more natural state of being, and then seeing what we are being. Like if you're being mean, then let it be seen. If you're being clean, let that be seen. But these other things, uh, the projection and all that. No, you gotta get all that back, baby. You gotta get it back. You just got to accept that. And once you can accept that first, you have destroyed like a whole curse upon your generations and the ones to come. You broke that curse of not being dumb. Is she breathing? You see what I'm saying? Not being dumb. And they won't be asking, is she breathing? You see what I'm saying? Whew, that's how you spread love in the land. Because somebody somewhere know exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Whew. It's about the airway and the stuff you breathe in today. Some of it's gonna stay, and some of it, you can breathe it out your mouth today. Just breathe, let it out, or you gonna cloud your body out. I told somebody yesterday, your body is your temple. Like that's so simple, dimples. Yeah. No, just keep it over there. That's all. I mean, people just minds so small. You know, when I guess they don't answer their call, and they want your mind small too. No, I cannot small you. I can't be small like some people do. You have to be big in your mind too. You do. You have to be the biggest, the baddest. No, the biggest, the largest. Yeah, the biggest, the largest, the baddest too. I mean, off in your mind, but that's the best you can do. Like in your mind too. In your mind too. Your body can do whatever your body gonna do, but in your mind too, because that's a part of your body too, right? Is it? Let me see. My mind, my body fine, my mind fine. Okay, well, yeah, mine's just that. Yeah, everything fine. Everything fine. But the children, they're still getting harmed today. Like somebody had to go to school any motherfucking way today, and gotta stay in school today. But okay, and we went to school the same way. Closed all the doors in the house and still had to come out and go to school. People will testify to that. For years, people will testify to that. Whew, and this is the shit that the kids come back to get. Okay, okay. Okay, if y'all want to run it, if y'all call that running it and power and shit today, okay. Oh, okay. Whatever y'all say, baby, whatever y'all say. But God has the last say. I just want to say that too today. God got the last say. So okay. Just remember, just remember, even if it was back in December, November, October, January too, it all is coming back through. Slowly but surely, and definitely to you. Yeah, it's coming back through, baby. That's what I was thinking about. Oh Lord. That's what I say. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That's what I was thinking about. So since it's not on me, it's in me. Um, I wish everybody the best. I do. I mean, because everybody got a tests that they have to go through, and I wish you the best too. I do. Um, I guess it's a test. I guess I'm doing one of them test things. Like if your TV is on right now and one of them things was blinking down all them colors and shit, this is a test. This is a weekly test. May test in May. Yeah, but this is the weekly test today. Yeah, God has something to say. Listen for your message today. Just listen, baby. Listen. Your TV, your radio, the people you see, the people you can't be, and definitely me. I love y'all too. I'm get back to what I'm trying to do.